All right, Cam, I know this was a difficult loss. Just how do you kind of take this win, and what did you see out there, especially for you playing center too?
It was a tough loss, but it was encouraging to see the way the team attacked the second half. You know, a lot of teams would just lay down, but I say both sides of the ball, we came out and fought, and played a good second half for sure.
We were asking Scott about this, just the idea of going up against a team that's top 10 team, probably in the college football playoff. Is there anything you could take from this loss? Looking at them as a program and thinking where you guys maybe could be in the future?
Yeah, it's especially when that's where you want to be. You look at that team like, okay, so how can we get on that level and how can we execute the way that they executed? It's not that they had like the best athletes or whatever the case may be. They just went out there and executed better than we did today. So just how can we play in and play out, execute, down by down, and then just go from there. Yeah.
At this point in the season, hit the depth, what's it like missing Carter and Kinnie?
I miss my guys, but it's a next man up mentality, and they have been Carter and Keegan have been very instrumental in the mental aspect of the game. They share what they see, they share the things that they have been taught. So it's kind of like a piece of them out there when you kind of take what they say and kind of put it into your own game when you're out there for sure.
How do you evaluate your performance?
I say I got to do better. It was an okay game, but there's always room for improvement. So we're gonna hit the film and come back next week, ready to go.
I gotta ask, what was it like going head to head with Lee Hunter? And did you guys share any words on the field?
Oh yeah, no. Lee loves to talk, and we love to talk back. It was good seeing Lee again. Obviously, sucks that he was in a different color jersey, but it was just like practice all over again. So it was a familiar face out there. Good to compete against him. Good to put him in the ground one time. Hopefully he'll hear that, but it was good to compete against Lee again for sure.
Scott talked about this next week's game against Oklahoma State kind of being the game that he really wants to focus on. It's senior night, it's a senior game. How important is this game for you guys?
It's very important. The cliche would be it's another game, but I would say it's important because it's good to get a win for sure. So just to come out and just execute the way that we know that we can execute, it's gonna be a great game.
Besides this team's fight to the end, what can you be encouraged about in a loss like this?
I say the togetherness. I'd say that no one hung their head. The offense picked up the defense picked up the offense. It was just a good team vibe, especially when we're in there after the game. We know that got to kind of flush this one, get to the next one, so we can move on and get better for sure.
Has it dawned on you that you're about to get ready for a final home game? You're not the only one in that boat, too. How important is that to try to get a win next week?
Oh yeah, it's extremely important. I kind of try to take the season a week at a time. Sometimes I get a reality check when someone like you tells me that it's my last home game, but I kind of just try to treat it like another game and go out there and execute to the best of my ability, for sure.
You talked about the depth of the offensive line, but the offense as a whole with the quarterback situation and running back, you guys have a lot of guys who are injured and banged up. Have you ever been on a team where so many guys are kind of limited?
I would say no, I haven't, but it's a good challenge to go through. It builds character within the offense. It builds a future for sure. Like those young guys who may not have gotten as many reps during the season, now they're getting a chance to step up. Like AG had a couple good runs today. Like it's exciting to see the young guys step up because it's exciting to see where this program can go for sure.
Davi was one of those.
Yes, and Davi as well. Yeah. Davi's going to be a great player. He's very dynamic as a quarterback, but I'm excited to see him develop and be a real quarterback for sure.
You looked at Texas Tech on film. What's it like to play against them?
I would say it's about as it is on film. They play fast, they play physical, and we just tried to go out there and match that fast and that physicality, and the results were the results for sure.
How do you measure your team against theirs? Progress you've made over the course of the season?
I'd say we're continuing to get better. They have a great team. I would say that we can obviously just improve on the little things, just the penalties, just one person missing a block here, one person missing a block there. Just getting all 11 guys on the same page would be the point for that for sure.
This was always going to be a tough game, but what would you kind of say the team is right now? Because after that West Virginia game going to the bye week, you guys were kind of riding high. Yeah. Obviously some disappointing losses since then. This was always going to be tough. Where is this team right now?
I'd say we're flushing and moving on. It's a tough loss, but 24-hour rule. We can't let this team beat us twice. So we're just going to flush it and go on to the next one.
How excited are you guys to get back to practice on Monday then?
Oh, extremely excited. So we can just move on and flush this and get on to Oklahoma State for sure.
And a couple games left. There are still goals that you can achieve this season.
Yeah.
Is that something that's on your mind?
Yes, for sure. We need to go attack these last 2 weeks like it's NBA playoff, like win or go home. We have to go out there and attack it like that because we're fighting for a bowl game here. So we have to go out and attack every day of practice, every game, just like that. All right,
Appreciate it.
thank
Thanks a
you.
lot, Cam.
Thank
Good luck
you.
to you.